I've got the manifold clamped and it is quite secure. I just want to make sure it's the same height at both ends. So we'll bring this down so it's just touching. Right, just touching there. Right, it's not touching at this end, so that wants to go up a little bit. Not much. I think I'm going to have to put some... no, that's no good. It's flexing like a bastard, look. No good. Right, we need to do something slightly different, just to make it a lot more rigid. Yep. So we need to block it up under here and put more clamps on, a little bit of shimming and a little bit more pissing about. Right, after a lot of toing and froing and pissing about, I've got it so it's reasonably touching all the way across. I've put a little jack in there just to support it. I've got one under there just to take some of the spring out of it. I'm going to do a light cut under power, and it will be a light cut as well. Using a fly cutter this time. What we call it a fly cutter because the bits fly everywhere. It's certainly lying flat that way, it's worked that way. I'm going to have to set the trammer up on this milling machine. I don't think it's quite true, because it's actually cutting on the back of the cutter more than it is on the front. There's not much in it, but it's not quite right. So it's cleaned that up all the way across. I'll do one more light cut, run a little bit faster, and that should give the sort of finish you want on it. Right, that's a 4th hole cut, roughly 0.1 of a mil. Yeah, the machine definitely wants tramming, it's not right. It's cutting on the back of the tool, it shouldn't be. You'll just be polishing it. It'll do the job and make a difference for what it is, but it means that the quill is not perfectly at 90 degrees to the bed, so we'll set that up later on. It hasn't been done for a while actually. Right, so that's cleaned up nicely all the way across, nice and flat with a decent finish. Not very conventional, but if it works, isn't it? That's a little wedge I had in the back. Right, this time I'm going to clamp it down like that, and I'm going to machine that face flat, just so when I come to put it on there, like that, that machine face there be parallel with that one, so it'll be easier for me to set up. I can actually get a better hold of it. Right, so we'll mount that like that, couple of clamps, just hold it down, and then machine that. And we'll get the hoover out and clean up a little bit before we start. Yeah, a couple of clamps on there, hold that, just enough. It's actually bent, that's why it wants to be facing. We'll get that clamp down, whisper that, and then go for gold. Right, what I want to do is machine the top of that nice and flat. Right, just touching there. It's whispering that as well, so that's going to be alright. Happy with that. Like I said, just to give us a true reference, that face now will be parallel with the actual manifold face, the port face. Right, so now those 2 points are parallel with the face I need to machine, so it should really simplify the setup procedure. I hope anyway. I can't make it any worse. That's a nice one. Drop forged steel made in England. Proper job, that one. Not like some of your modern shite. Right. A little bit of tool abuse, you can't whack it. That looks good. Can't have too many clamps on. Just touching there. Right, we'll settle for that. Right, that's it, we'll settle for that. And put some gear away now, I think, and then I'm going to tram this little machine because it's not right. I can't remember the last time I moved the head off for whatever reason, but it's certainly something's moved. But that's all these manifolds done. Happy with them. Once again, just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and yes, I'm going to carry on once again about mental health. I was at my doctor's last week for my review. She's very happy with us. Luckily, I found a really good doctor. She's fantastic. She really cares. And she does look after us. You can tell she cares. It makes a big difference. Without people like that and getting professional help, I really don't know what would have happened to me. Honestly, I don't. So if you're feeling like depressed, and you'll know when you've got it, you need to talk to somebody, preferably a professional person, but just a friend, your partner, anybody. You often find it's easier to talk to a stranger than it is to talk to your partner. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling on. Thanks for watching.